going to look at account reconciliation. Not a whole bunch different than what you're used to now in the reconciliation, but again, if I choose my general ledger and clear my filters, and I will go to my account at the top, my Royal Bank account here, and I drill down. So here's my account. I can see my balances, transactions, but I got a reconcile button right here. So we put the reconcile button inside the account you're having a look at that you're going to work on. So you pop it open, and you'll see I've got a reconciliation already started here. Again, all the columns are searchable, or sortable, including the one that you've checked. So if you're going through a transaction and you've just got a few left, and you're trying to find them on the list, you can simply just sort by the check column. Notice that there's no date at the top here. So when I started this reconciliation, I'd forgotten to put a date on, or maybe I wanted to change it. We allow you to change that date anytime you want, even after you've started a transaction. So if you're working on May, I can filter this out to just show me my May information. So now I've got a shorter list. And my starting and closing balances, we also let you change those even after you've started. So I don't know how many times I've done a bank reconciliation when I used to do them, and I typed in the opening balance or the closing balance slightly wrong, and now I have to start over again because I have to rekey those numbers in. So very simple to do that. Viewing journal entries, same as everywhere else. So you can view your GL entry and reverse it if it's a GL journal entry that you put in. You can also create journal entries, of course, but notice when we do that, we're smart enough to know that, well, you're probably going to be using the bank account as the starting point. So we do fill out the first account number for you and allow you to put in the amount. And then here I go and find bank charges, BA, bank charges expense, $50, and post it, and then I put that entry in. So that way I'm not having to move out of here to be able to do those entries. Okay, so lastly in here, show reconciled and not. So we can turn that on. Now nothing changed here because I got nothing in the unreconciled in this particular month, so let's just take out my date. So you notice now that if I scroll down, I see all my reconciled transactions. So they're all in the same table, so there's no reason why we can't show them to you together instead of having to close this and go back in to check the unreconciled. So at this point, if you made an error last month and you want to link it with a different transaction, you can uncheck it. Now, just like in Business Vision where you show the reconciled ones, if you do that, you're going to, of course, put it out of balance again. But just allow you to see that all at the same time. Much, much easier to do that way. And I can just uncheck it again, and then they're gone. All right. Okay. When I want to import from here, I can hit my import button. Very similar that you're used to now. You browse for the file that you've downloaded from your bank, QFX or whatever it happens to be. I haven't got one to show you with this database set, so I'll explain what happens here is that the side of the transaction table will fill out with all the bank transactions, and where it can match the date and the amount, it will put a tick mark on both of them. What will happen, though, is when I highlight one of the ticked ones, a little box will open up right in the bottom here that shows the details of the QFX file. So things you aren't normally seeing on the QFX, it shows you the information that you would see on the bank statement, the exact wording that the bank has put in on the statement, so you can see that.